What's happening, people? Thanks as always for passing by the channel, much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Don't forget as well, please, to like and share the videos. Big shout out to everyone who's been doing that so far. You guys are the best. Alright, well, it's a sad day in the world of football. It's a sad day for us Barcelona fans. Messi has left Barcelona due to the fact that Barcelona were unable to give him a contract due to Spanish regulations. I've got the article right here, I'm just having a look at it. It's just such a sad thing to see a player of his, status, an icon, a legend, a hero. I remember watching Messi first come. I've been a Barcelona fan ever since I was a young kid, and I remember him when he came along onto the scene around 2005, 2006, and seeing his rise up to this kind of superstar with Pep Guardiola. Everything he done at Barcelona, his rivalry with Cristiano Ronaldo, the golden trio, Messi and Xavi, MSN, just everything he's done for that club has just been nothing short of incredible. And for him to leave like this is just so bad. The state of Barcelona right now is nothing short of a disaster, an absolute disaster. It's a mess. Their owners have behaved like drunk billionaires for a few years now, and this is this is the end result. It's all caught up to them. When you think of the Griezmann transfer and the ridiculous amount of money that he's on, the amount he's being paid, 881 grand a week. The Dembele deal, the Coutinho issues, the loan deals. There was part of his contract in Coutinho where if he won something at Bayern Munich, Barcelona was still paying massive amounts of money to Liverpool. Like, it's just insane. So Barcelona have been in this financial decline, and this is now, it's all come to a head. They cannot keep Messi, their greatest asset. Barcelona's credit rating, I looked up, is a BBB minus, which means that one less from that, and businessmen and potential investors will not invest because you are seen as too risky. That's how bad their situation is. This means that they were literally one signature away from going bankrupt, and that was basically the new Messi contract, and that's what would have happened. Messi's the greatest footballer that Barcelona have ever had. They can look back and say, we gave the world that, we gave the world Messi, and he's basically leaving through the back door. Like, it's just, that's the most upsetting thing about this situation, I think. His last game for Barcelona wasn't even in front of fans. When you compare that to how when Xavi left the club, for example, they had that banner which you could see from the sky. When you compare it to when Iniesta left, and there's that iconic image of him sitting on the field by himself until 1 o'clock in the morning, just reminiscing and taking in the fact that he's never going to play here again. Or how even Cristiano Ronaldo left Real Madrid, Champions League finals, waving goodbye as he walked out the stadium. It's just, and to leave like this, it's just so upsetting. It's heartbreaking. If you look at Messi's stats at Barcelona, 778 games, 672 goals, 305 assists. I mean, those numbers are illegal. 290 Man of the Match awards, 35 trophies, 6 Ballon d'Ors. I mean, that's alien. That's ridiculous. He's got more trophies than most football clubs. And 6 Ballon d'Ors is just incredible. So he is easily the greatest footballer they've ever had. For me, the greatest footballer I've ever seen kick a football. But if you look at the situation, the decline of Barcelona and Real Madrid actually over the past few years, we've seen it with the way that Dani Alves left for PSG, I think, or Juventus, the way Neymar was sold to PSG, the way Suarez was treated by the club. He basically booted out for being old, but they had then signed Aguero, who was the same age this year. This has been an ongoing problem for a while. It also reminds me of Madrid about what recently happened with Sergio Ramos, how the way he was treated so disrespectfully. They brought in David Alaba and his ridiculous wage demands and just agreed to pay it. Then Sergio Ramos was not taking a pay cut, so they didn't offer him a new contract. He left for free. He's at PSG now. And, after all Ramos had done for Madrid as well, it just seems to be a problem with those two clubs in particular. Messi's main goal is to win things with Barcelona. He's not like Ronaldo, because Ronaldo's main goal is to kind of win as many trophies for himself, to kind of cement his own legacy across multiple leagues. For Messi, it's to win with Barcelona, so he wants to be there. It's not about him, it's about the club. Messi is a one-club man when you think of the likes of Francesco Totti, Maldini, Stevie Gerrard, John Terry at Chelsea. So it's so bad to see him leave this way. You know for a fact that he doesn't want to leave. And I've heard he's pretty devastated about it as well, which I can totally understand, because he was in Barcelona, his dad was in Barcelona, his agent was there. They were all going to discuss this new kind of reduced salary contract that he was going to be given. And I can totally understand why he must be completely in, limbo, not knowing what he's going to do with himself. If Barcelona, though, have any ounce of integrity left in them, they will retire the number 10 jersey now. Not like what they did at Madrid, where they literally ousted Sergio Ramos and then gave David Alaba the number 4, which, even though I don't like Real Madrid, that was a low move, because Sergio Ramos is undoubtedly a legend for Madrid, a legend of Spanish football for everything he's done, and for him to be treated like that is shocking. And the fact that Barcelona could be doing the same to Messi is just even more upsetting. So very, very sad to see this happen. So, I mean, the big question is, what next? What next for Lionel Messi? I bet his phone exploded over the past 24 hours. He'll have had every club in Europe, or in fact the world, trying to offer him a new a contract now that he's a free agent. That's the worst thing about this, I think. Any club that gets him, they'll be getting Lionel Messi for free. I mean, that is just insane. I've heard that PSG are already working on a contract to be offered to him. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest, because PSG have spent quite well this window. They got that Wijnaldum deal sorted. They got Donnarumma from AC Milan. They got Hakimi from Inter Milan, good signing, and they got Sergio Ramos for free. I mean, if they could land Lionel Messi, that's a bloody bargain. I mean, think about it. They already have the likes of Neymar, his best friend, Di Maria, who he just won Copa America with, and with Mbappe there as well. You add Messi into that, and PSG would be looking like a very, very scary team indeed. They would be frightening. But I wouldn't have a problem with him going there personally. If they meet his wage demands, why not? Man City are also rumoured to be involved, but they just spent 100 million on Jack Grealish, and it looks like they are looking to buy Harry Kane as well. I bet they waited for that deal to take a bit longer, so that would be 150 million for Kane. So even though Messi would be a free agent, I mean, the amount of money that it would take to fill his wage deals and agent fees and that, they would have spent tons this window. So it's whether they could, even Man City can actually afford all that. He may even go back to Argentina and play for Newell's Old Boys, or maybe, his boyhood club, or maybe Boca Juniors, some of the clubs that Diego Maradona played for before his retirement. Although I think Messi is a long way off retirement, to be honest. You just look at his stats this year, 38 games and 33 goals, something like that. He's still got what it takes to perform at the highest level. So he's a long way off retirement. He's still got a few years left in him. For me, I would choose PSG. So he can be reunited with Neymar and Di Maria. He'd get to play alongside Mbappe, Sergio Ramos. And, PSG just look to be building a strong team to try and reclaim League 1 and the Champions League. So we'll see. There was some talk of him coming to Chelsea, but to be honest, I don't think that'll happen. It'd be like a power vacuum. He'd just be the centre of everything. The team would be built around him. The wage structure would be completely broken. So, no, I don't think that'll happen. Plus, I think we're going to get our man Lukaku, hopefully. I'll be talking about Chelsea ahead of the Super Cup next week. Overall, a sad day for football, a sad day for football fans. It's a real shame to see Messi leave Barcelona like this. Undoubtedly the greatest player they've ever had, the greatest footballer I've ever seen play. So we'll see where he ends up, and good luck to him. Thanks all for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, and peace.